I'm Miss Lane and I'm Head of Careers at Brackenhouse School, and I'm going to just explain a little bit about how we support students in sixth forms when it comes to planning for their future careers. Two of the main focuses that we have in Brackenhow when our students join us in sixth form is to support them to develop key employability skills and also to make sure that they are fully informed about the wonderful range of opportunities that are available to them when they finish their studies at 18. So how do we do that? How do we help them develop their employability skills? Well, the pandemic has made that really tricky in the last year or so. However, as with lots of things with the pandemic, out of these obstacles that has presented have come opportunities. And what's really good for our students now is that there are a number of different ways that young people can develop employability skills through virtual opportunities. There is now virtual work experience, which has opened up the doors for young people to engage with employers in a very different way, but still in a very valuable way. These are through online workshops, virtual work experience days and weeks even, webinars, industry insights into specialist events. There are such a host of different ways that employers have been really creative because they know that they still need to engage with young people and that they know young people need to develop skills. So actually, whilst the traditional 1 week work experience is pretty much a little thing of the past at the moment, we're not saying it won't come back, but there are some great ways that pupils can still engage and develop employability skills. We use a couple of specific organisations who are like the middleman, and they work with the businesses, the industry, the employers, and with the schools, and they're in the middle, and what they do is they inform the school about the opportunities, and in turn we then encourage our students to sign up and get engaged with these opportunities. So, and this will develop particularly over the next year as we find this new way of working. But I'm really hopeful that as long as we can get our students to engage in these opportunities, there are some real valuable experiences and skills that young people can gain from taking part in these. And it's an expectation of all our pupils when they join in years 12 to sign up for and complete at least one employer engagement per term in order to ensure that everyone is making the most of the opportunities that are out there. And clearly, pupils are very welcome to find other work experience opportunities if they can, and they can do this independently, and we will always support them with that. However, we are really clear that there needs to be a structure so that we can be sure that pupils do have the opportunity, albeit that virtual, but still very valuable. When it comes to year 13 and students start thinking about what next when they're finishing their studies, throughout year 12 and then more specifically into year 13, when we start looking at the individuals, all our students are supported to investigate which pathway might be the right pathway for them. Sometimes some students are very clear, and that's great. They're just very sure about the course that they want to do at university. However, that isn't the case, and it's my job as the qualified careers advisor in school to work with those individuals who would like support and guidance and information to look at all of the opportunities, whether that's university, a gap year, a degree apprenticeship, an advanced apprenticeship, or going into full employment. And within those choices, there are many, many opportunities. And and so that's the goal of the careers advice in the sixth form, is that we make sure that we work with students to ensure that they know about all these choices. They can match them using different ways to identify their skills and their interests and their passions, and then we bring them all together and come up with an option and a plan that might they can work through, so that they don't feel lost and confused as they carry on their studies throughout year 13, which is obviously a very important year.